For many years, Buckingham Palace acted like it didn't hear anything that was being said about them. And now, suddenly, everything has changed completely. News from inside the palace said that official documents had finally been written and signed. Not rough drafts or early versions, not warnings, not "we'll decide later" messages. But final orders. Orders that would forever change the future of two children who never wanted to be part of this battle: Archie and Lilibet. According to people who know about the process and what's happening, the message inside those papers was incredibly clear and direct. Their right to be called royal is gone. Not postponed or delayed. Not being thought about or discussed. Gone completely. And the moment those words were written down on official paper, the palace's silence finally made sense to everyone. They weren't ignoring anything. They were waiting, calm, patient, and completely sure that the rule book would speak louder than anything Meghan and Harry said in public. But to understand why the royal family made such a harsh and final choice, we have to look at a very old book, one written long before Meghan, Harry, or their children were ever born. A rule book that has controlled the royal family line for more than 100 years. The year was 1917. The world was at war. Kingdoms were falling apart and collapsing. And the British royal family was desperately trying to protect itself from confusion, fake claimants, and political dangers. So King George V did something no king had done before. He wrote down in official legal words exactly who could be called a prince or princess. Not as a story or suggestion, not as tradition. As actual law. His announcement was called the Letters Patent, and it became the foundation of royal identity for every generation that came after him. Inside this document were 3 strict rules a royal child must follow. Rule number 1. The child must be from a real royal family line. The royal family wanted to make absolutely sure no one without clear royal background got into the line of succession. Rule number 2. The child's birth must be officially recognized and written down by the crown. Not by a news release, not by a private announcement, but by the royal household itself. Rule number 3. The child must be connected to the Church of England through an official baptism ceremony. This wasn't optional or a suggestion, it was seen as a legal step in royal identity. These rules were harsh, exact, and unchanging. They were created to protect the royal family from exactly what it feared most: confusion about who was really royal. For many years, every royal birth followed these rules perfectly. No shortcuts, no special cases, no problems at all, until Archie was born and the very first crack showed up in the royal paperwork. Archie's birth in 2019 should have been easy and simple. A happy announcement, smiling parents, a new baby welcomed into history. And at first, that's exactly how it looked to everyone. But inside the legal paperwork, inside the one document meant to protect a royal child's identity forever, something weird and unusual happened. Archie's birth certificate at first listed his mother, as most legal documents would. Rachel Meghan Markle. Everything normal, everything correct. But later, the document was changed quietly and suddenly without a clear reason being given. Meghan's full legal name was taken out and replaced with one phrase: Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. Now, usually birth certificates are locked and permanent.